So today I'm going to be talking about some different things. I'm gonna shake it up, but one thing I'm going to talk about is how Daniel Dubois. We got people in my comment section that feel like Bacoli is just a household name after this Jared Anderson fight, and I'm gonna get back to that later on today. But what was Bacoli's name at when Daniel Dubois was looking for a fight? That's one question. And another question is, was it the same fans last year just calling Daniel Dubois a quitter? And then you seen Ben Whittaker just quit and get out the ring and didn't want to do a fight? The same fans just told me last year that Daniel Dubois was a quitter. And they telling me, yeah, man, Bacoli, we trying to tell y'all about Bacoli. How about y'all try to tell me about Dubois? Y'all tell me about Bacoli, who ain't even from the UK. How about you tell me about Daniel Dubois? Because over the last couple of years, I've been hearing about Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury. All year, I've been hearing about Joshua and Tyson Fury. I'm like, oh, what about Dubois? What about Dubois? I kept asking, what about Dubois? I think he's an option. But all these fans keep coming to my page. Yeah, man, I told you Americans that Bacoli and this person. What about Dubois? Why y'all ain't tell me about Daniel Dubois? Why y'all tell me about Martin Bacoli? Y'all tell me about a heavyweight that's not from the UK. And he's came over there for some reason. He got everybody scared because he sparred Joe Joyce, and all of a sudden, he already had a loss. And he lost to an American. I don't know why people keep telling us that. But how could y'all tell me about who's a good fighter or not when you was just calling Daniel Dubois a quitter last year? Didn't y'all say that Daniel Dubois was a quitter because he was 25 and he couldn't make it 12 rounds with Usyk? Who cares? Does that look like a big deal now? It's not a big deal now, is it? It's not a big deal now, is it? And people are asking me, man, is Tim Zoo done? Is so and so done? Is Wilder done? You just said Daniel Dubois was done. So why would I listen to any kind of fans? I don't care if anybody told me about Bacoli or anything like that. I already knew about Bacoli. He lost to an American. Why do people keep trying to insult us when you just had your best heavyweight lose? The other heavyweight just lost. Why are you even talking about heavyweights? You got Ben Whittaker, your best prospect, that just got annihilated, that I said he was going to get annihilated by. And I told y'all Liam Cameron was the goods. He been fighting over there for a while now. And I looked at his tape. I seen what he was. I thought he was going to beat Lyndon Arthur. I thought he actually was beating Lyndon Arthur. He looked like he was going to stop Lyndon Arthur. I'm going to be honest with you. He looked like he was going to stop Lyndon Arthur. If Lyndon Arthur wouldn't have fought Duval probably a little before that, he probably would have stopped Lyndon Arthur. Especially if he would have been training in his shape like he was his last fight. Ben Whittaker went out there and quit. He went out there and quit, and people keep coming on my page talking about countries and flags. Ben Whittaker quit. The best prospect you got annihilated by a veteran who should have been getting big fights. Liam Cameron should have been getting big fights over there. I'm not even gonna name the guys who have been getting big fights over there. Look at how Joshua performed against Dubois. One of the worst performances ever. The worst performance of the year by any fighter. That's a fact. And we got people telling me about Bacoli. Bacoli would have crushed Anthony Joshua. I already know that. Why y'all? This is my thing about it. Why y'all trying to make it seem like Americans fighters are scared? We just put Bacoli in there with a prospect. Okay. Bacoli just got in the ring with a prospect. Congratulations, you beat a prospect. But what about the guy y'all said that was quitting though? Why y'all didn't put him in the ring with Daniel Dubois after saying he was a quitter? I'm looking at Bacoli's resume. I'm like, okay, Bacoli staying in the UK. Let me look at his resume. He got one loss. I know it's Michael Hunter, American heavyweight. Man, why am I listening to people about quitting, man? Let's talk about the quitting. I can't have people over here that been pushing Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua all these months talking about how they the best and they gonna fight next and I want to see that fight with hidden agendas. Then none of those people win. Only heavyweights that win that you know is Daniel Dubois and Martin Bakole, and one of them you was calling a quitter. You ain't finna be jumping bandwagons from, oh, well, Anthony Joshua and Fury ain't win, so let me go ahead and jump on Bakole bandwagon. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Nah. I seen it already. Y'all can't run around and just claim every heavyweight that have a cup of tea in the UK. That ain't finna happen. Sorry to tell you. Then you got Whittaker just quit. That should be the main focus. And I ain't done talking about that. I'm talking about it now. Whittaker, the real quitter, he done threw somebody out of the ring so he can cancel the fight, and it still went in decision. And they called it a draw. Should have been a win. Liam Cameron should have won that fight. We wouldn't even be talking about Ben Whittaker quitting right now if the judges would have gave the fight to Liam Cameron like they were supposed to. They trying to save face after this dude and ruin the event. This dude Ben Whittaker ruined the event. They still trying to save him with a draw. He should have got a loss just because of that. But man, I'm a fan of Martin Bakole. But geez, bro, I get tired of hearing about people telling me like they just an expert in heavyweights. Well, tell me about Fury and Joshua. I want to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about Fury and Joshua after they lost for some reason. Nobody. I'm hearing people now talking, yeah, I think Fury gonna win. Man, I picked Fury I picked Fury against Ngannou, and I picked Fury the last fight against Usyk. I ain't hear nobody explaining why them two fights went wrong. So I don't believe anybody when it comes to talking about heavyweight boxing or boxing, period. They talking about Bakole now more than they talking about Dubois. I know they don't like Daniel Dubois. Some of these people don't like Daniel Dubois. They don't like him. They don't like him at all. They do not like him. They look at dude still like he a quitter. I mean, you could tell Anthony Joshua just been handed everything he got because the way they talking about Daniel Dubois, ain't no way Daniel Dubois has earned anything the way these people be talking. No way. They looking like, oh, ain't no way Daniel Dubois earned something. Man, Daniel Dubois earned everything he got. Everything. And he fought the toughest competition. And Daniel Dubois got the best resume in the UK. That's going to be another video. Yeah, but that's the real quitter. I seen people making all kind of videos about Daniel Dubois. Oh, you're a quitter, you're a quitter, you're a quitter. Ben Whittaker's the real quitter. Are we going to treat Ben Whittaker like the real quitter? We going to see. I'm waiting on them to treat him like the real quitter. It's annoying, though. I don't like agendas. I don't like when people push agendas, and it really gets on my nerves. It really gets on my nerves. I don't like when people push agendas. So I'm definitely going to be talking about this today.